Hello everyone, hope you're doing good. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are at day 27 of the Geeks problem of the day, and we again have an easy question in front of us. This question, though it may be marked as an easy one, but if you are not familiar with this kind of concept, then definitely it's not going to be easy for you. So it's going to be like a checkpoint for you, where you are being reminded to at least be good in this kind of concept because they can be important. Okay, these are like totally different kind of concept. Questions can come from this as well, though this is mainly seen like especially for like computer related topics, but still they are important for coding interviews as well. Okay, we'll see that, but let's see the question first. The question is play with or. Okay, so if you're not aware, or is actually operator. Okay, in Python, sorry, in C++, or in any computer science subject, whichever you take it, if you have those in your like courses, you will get to know that these are kind of operators. So what operators are basically, so when you are see, they will interact with two numbers and they will give a result. Okay, as simple as that. Even in electronics we have gates for it to simulate the operation of these operators. Okay, so what we are given n, which is going to be the length of the array. Okay, array is also given to us, and then what we have to do is the arr of I. We are doing some reconstruction basically. The arr of I after reconstruction will become arr of I or arr of I plus 1. See, this or is not the usual meaning of or. Okay, this or has a separate meaning here. Okay, so don't take it this or as the or which we use in the English language. Okay, that is not this is or operator which they are talking about. Okay, it's completely different. Okay, so one thing is very clear. So one thing is very clear that we have to do ARR5 or ARR5 plus 1, and whatever is the result that should be stored in ARR5. One more important point here is, see, saying they are saying this whatever we are constructing, this thing should be saved in place of this array. Okay, they are asking us not to create a separate array, because if you see the space complexity, they are saying often, that is, they do not expect you to create a new array and store these things. Okay, they want you to store the whatever you are calculating, that are restructuring, that whatever you are doing, they want you to store them in the same array. Okay, as simple as that. So that is one another important one which I would like to mention. Okay, if you're not doing that, or if you have missed doing that, then you may be missing out this. Okay, and if let us say it's a coding competition, and they have like given the instructions, like they have set the settings such that it won't accept any solution which is taking larger than this much space, then your answer won't be getting accepted as well. Okay, so please be aware of these things. Okay, please be mindful of these facts. So that is the first point. Then we are doing a bit. Okay, here they have mentioned or is a bitwise or. So what they're saying is, if for some I plus 1 does not exist, then do not change the error of I. Okay, that is for every last element, that is for this element, it will remain as it is. That is one point which is clear. Okay, now how to do this. So before doing that, I don't expect that you won't be doing anything here, but still, just for if in case, let us say 1 or 2% of the audience doesn't know this, so for them just I'm saying this. Okay, so what is basically the or operator is, see, whatever or I'm writing here is just for your convenience. Okay, in the real sense, this is represented using this. Okay, this particular operator. Okay, this is our operator. So what basically do is, see, first of all, it is a bitwise. Okay, so what is a bit? See, every, for example, in C++, the integer has 4 bytes. Okay, each byte is 8 bits. Okay, so integer has 4 bytes and each byte is 8 bits. So 4 into 8, which is going to be get you the number of bits there. Okay, so bits is basically either is 0 or a 1. Okay, so these are used to store values or charges or whatever we call it. So these are how the computer stores the data. So this operator works at the level of a bit. Okay, as simple as that. So bit can be either 0 or 1. There are only two cases, and this operator works at the level of a bit. So what are the various possibilities? We have 4 possibilities. Okay, so these are the various values a bit can have, or you can say the various combinations 2 bits can have. Okay, and we are trying to see how the OR operator behaves and how the results are produced. One thing is very clear: among the two, for example, see, this is the first operator, this 0, and the one is the second operand. Okay, 0 is the first operand, 1 is the second operand in this. Let me make it very clear: even if you have a single one, the answer is always going to be 1, as you can see in the first 3 cases. Okay, when in cases where you don't have a single one, in that case only the answer will be 0. Okay, now how to apply this? So see, in the example 1, whatever numbers are given to us, okay, whatever numbers are given to us, the same numbers I have written here, and correspondingly I have returned what is their binary representation. Okay, what is their binary representation? Then I will quickly do the operation and show you what value should be seen. So see, whatever values we are seeing now is the original values. After doing this or operation, whatever values you are going to get, that I will I will write and see. Okay, I will write and show you. So we are going to first of all do a bitwise or operation between 10 and 11. Okay, because 10 and 11, as you can see, are the first two first two elements in this particular array. So if we do that, can you quickly tell me what will the answer? See here, wherever one is there, one will be there in the answer as well. Okay, so this one will come as it is. Okay, in the second place, as you can see here also 0 and here also 0. Okay, this one also is 0, so the answer will also have a 0 here. Okay, now come to this place, here also there is 1 and here also there is 1. Okay, even if a single one is there, we are good to write 1 here. Okay, that is done. Now come to the last place, so here you can see 0 is there, but here we have a 1, so the final thing will be 1. Okay, so this is how it will be transformed. Okay, so initial value is this, it will be transformed to this, as simple as that. Okay, so we did a OR of these two things and we got this. Okay, I hope you are clear now. We did a OR of 10 and 11, we got this. Next, what we will do? Next, we are going to do a OR of 11 and 1. Okay, 11 and 1. Why we are doing 11 and 1? Because 11 and 1 are also adjacent. So when the I is at index of 11, then it will do OR of 11 and 1. Okay, so can you quickly tell me what will be the answer? See here. So yeah, as you can see, for 1, the first three of them are 0, so need not consider them as. So whatever is there in the first three of 11, you can take them as it is. Okay, so these three will come as it is. Okay, let me write it here. Okay, yeah, as simple as that. Now for the last one, here also 1 is there and here also 1 is there, so 1 will come here as well. Okay, so that is the basic idea. And now for the last, yeah, when next we are going to do a OR of 1 and 2. Okay, we are going to do a OR of 1 and 2. So can you quickly tell me now, the answer will be, in this case, will be 0 0 1 and 1. Okay, 0 0 1 and 1, which is going to be 3. Okay, this is going to be 3. Next we are going to do OR of 2 and 3. Okay, what is going to be the OR of 2 and 3? It will look something like this. Okay, I am quickly doing it, but because I have explained you some examples, I am assuming that you will be able to guess it by now. Okay, so this is how it will look, because see, 1 is here for both of them. Okay, so 1 will come here also. Okay, next here 1 is there, but here 0 is there, so still 1 will come, as simple as that. Okay, and for the last one, they have clearly mentioned we need not do that. Okay, as they have clearly mentioned, for I, yeah, for some I, if I plus 1 does not exist, then do not change ARR of I. So this will not change. Okay, this will remain as it is only. Okay, this will remain as it is only. So can you quickly tell me what is this? This is going to be 11. Okay, this number is 11. Okay, what is this? This number is again 11. Okay, what is this? This number is 2 plus 1, which is 3. Okay, what is this? This is again 3. Okay, and this is unchanged. Okay, this is unchanged, so it will be anyway 3. So what is the answer? 11 11, then 3 will be there 3 times. So this is the answer. Okay, this you have to do. But how to code this in Python? Whatever I explained now is only a theory part. Okay, you cannot see, you will have to replicate the same thing in the programming language. So for doing this OR operator, we have a inbuilt operator here directly. Okay, this is the best thing about Python. There are inbuilt things for everything. Okay, so what I'm doing, see, I will start the iteration from 0. Okay, and I will go till n minus 1. When I say n minus 1, it basically means it will go from 0 to n minus 2. That is, from the first element till the second last element only will be processed by this particular loop. That is, the last element will not be processed here. Okay, so what I'm doing, for every, see, first of all, I am at I, right? So take the ARR of I. Okay, take it and do a OR. So this is the operator. Okay, please see here, this is the OR operator. Okay, this is the OR operator in Python. Take it and do a OR with ARR of I plus 1. Whatever is the result, store it in K, then assign K to ARR of I. So see, just for showing purpose, I did like this, but you can also write ARR of I. Okay, directly here itself you can write that. Okay, just to make you understand, I just did this. Okay, as simple as that. So then transfer AR of K to ARR of I, as simple as that. That's it, done. And finally return ARR of I. Okay, remember one thing again, I would like to mention that since they are saying that they want over one space, so yeah, here, so I am not using any extra space. Okay, that is, I am not getting any extra array to store the same thing. Okay, see, ultimately the original array given to us does not matter here. Okay, we can change it. Okay, it's not going to have any use to us after that. Okay, so I am modifying them in place itself. Okay, as simple as that. Okay, and because this loop will see, for each element it's processed one time, right? So it is of an time complexity, as simple as that. Okay, so yeah, that is one thing. And yeah, that's all about it. Let me comment it out. I will also give these things in the comment section, you can just go and refer it out. But yeah, because this question is easy, so let me give you some more tips here. See, whenever you get this kind of questions in any let us say online assessment rounds, I see, if you are a beginner and if you have not given any coding assessment rounds till now, so just for for information sake, let me tell you this, just solving like this is not enough. Okay, because see, in LeetCode, or let us say in Geeks for Geeks, you are given a function like this and you'll have to just fill the function. Okay, you'll have to write your code inside the function. But in the real, you can, let us say, in most of the online assessment rounds, what will happen is they will not give any function and nothing like that. You will have to write the whole code from scratch. What I mean to say is, see here, they have a driver, there is something called a driver code, okay? So even these things you should be knowing how to write, okay? Just wanted to let you know, because let us say in platforms like code chef and code forces, if you are aware of them, they do not see, they will just tell you what is the input coming to you, okay? As you can see here in the custom input will come to you like this, okay? You will have to take them and put it in array, or put it in a, let us say, a variable n, or whatever you want to do. You will have to do it that way, okay? So how to do it? So here are the steps, okay? For n, they are saying they are taking the input, and then they are like converting it into an integer, and then they are allotting it to n. For the rest of this, for these arrays, what they are doing is they're using a map function to, first of all, they're splitting it out, right? They're splitting it out based on the spaces between them, and then they're using a map function to convert each of them to integer, and then they're like passing them to a list, and then file is allotted to ARR, okay? And this ARR is passed to you as a parameter in the function. So you should be aware of doing these things as well, okay? So because this question was easy, so I felt like telling you these things, because see, you may feel that this is very easy, but the same thing if I ask you to write from scratch, that is, I don't want you to write just fill the function. I want you to write a complete program such that you should be calling the function on your own, okay? That is, you will have to write the main code as well, not just the function, even the main code which calls the function, okay? So in that case it will become difficult for you. So you should be able to know how to you know if you get input like this, how to process it and store it in a data structure, and then how to pass the data structure in the functions, okay? And then how to, yeah, obviously after doing that, you will have to do it like this, okay? How to fill the function to solve the question. So please practice from scratch, that is from 0 to 100, and don't leave anything in between, okay? If you start from 50 and then try to reach 100, then maybe you will can do that. But in here, in some coding assessments, they do not give you this kind of privilege. They ask you to write everything from scratch, okay? In that case, you will find it difficult. So prepare accordingly. And yeah, that was all for today. This was on easier side. If you are aware of this operator, since basically this question was only to make is this question was as a reminder for you to learn these kind of things as well, because though they are like theoretical concepts, but in some companies try to test this knowledge as well. So please focus on this as well. So often that was all for today. If you like my efforts, or if you like this particular group that we are having, okay, where we are sharing the solutions, we are getting the comments, and we are like you know focusing some more time here, okay, getting a community to focus on these things. If you want to be part of it, please do consider subscribing to my channel. And yeah, that is a privilege for me as well to have you with us, so that you can give us some comments, you can give us some feedback, and we can solve together, okay? We can find better solutions for each and every question. So yeah, friend, that was all for today. See you tomorrow. Thanks a lot.